Good day everyone. We are the team Visioners and here to solve the important cybersecurity problem in the public sector banks. Our focus is on something called Zombies API. These are the old, forgotten, undocumented or unused API endpoints that are still active inside the banking system. Even though they are not being used properly anymore, they still remain open the system and they make a hidden entry point for the cyber attackers. It is dangerous because banks often run on the large, complex and legacy system where such hidden vulnerabilities are hard to detect. To solve this, we build a Sentinel graph, an AI-powered cybersecurity solution designed to automatically detect, monitor and defend against these hidden threats. So the solution we are proposing here that our solution Sentinel graph work like a smart immune system for the bank digital infrastructure. It continuously watches the system, identify the suspicious or forgotten APIs and help them for becoming attacks point. To do this, we are used EBPS, which gives a very deep and real-time view for what is happening inside the system, much deeper than the traditional security tool. We are also called small AI model to study the traffic pattern and understand whether an API is behaving normally or suspiciously. On top of that, we use graph intelligence to map how APIs are connected to the internal applications and database. This helps us quickly understand an important thing. If one API is attacked, how much damage can it cause? We call it as a blast radius. So the unique solution for this is what makes the Sentinel graph different is that it does not use monitor threats, it also respond intelligently. Most security systems simply block suspicious traffic, but in banking suddenly blocking something can sometimes disturb old and sensitive system. So instead of directly blocking, Sentinel graph can safely divert the attackers into the controlled fake environment called as honeypot. This let us do two things: protect the real system and study the attacker behavior. In simple words, we don't just stop attack, we trap, observe and learn from them. Another key innovation is that our system is built on the high-speed banking environment, so it works in the real time without slowing down the transaction. So we are using the technical stack like C and Go, that is for BEPF. The Python for AI, Neo4j is the graph database which we will use in it. Mistral 7b, it is the LSM and the Kubernetes. So the technical approach for it, our technical approach is strong, practical and designed for the real world banking system. We use C and Go to build the lightweight monitoring at the system level. Our AI analysis, we use the Mistral 7b which runs on premises. That means that the AI stay inside the bank own infrastructure, so sensitive data never goes outside. We also use Neo4j, a graph database, to create a live relationship map between APIs, application, service and the database. Our implementation works in the 5 simple phases. First, we discover all the APIs including hidden or the forgotten ones. Second, we understand what each API doing and how it connected. Third, we analyze behavior and traffic context. Fourth, we trigger smart defense actions with a thread appearance. And finally, we keep updating the map automatically so that the system stays accurate over time. So overall, Sentinel graph is not just detection, it continuous discovery, understanding, defense and self-updating security. The feasibility of this project is Sentinel graph is highly feasible and practical because it is built using technologies that already trusted in the modern infrastructure. Tools like eBPF, AI-based traffic analysis and graph database are the proven and scalable. One major challenge in the cybersecurity is the false positive, when normal activity is mistakenly treated as a threat. To solve this, Sentinel graphs include a 15-day observation mode. During this period, the system only watches and learns normal traffic behavior before taking any action. This reduces the unnecessary alert and improves accuracy. Also, because our AI runs fully on premises, the solution supports data privacy and regulatory complex. This is especially important for the Indian banking system where compliance with RBI and DPDP requires its critical. The impact and benefits for this are the impact of this sentinel graph can be very significant. For security observation team, it provides a complete visibility into the hidden API and unknown attack surfaces. For comprehension and the risk team, it includes the reduced chances of the regularity issue, data links and financial penalties. From a business perspective, it helps bank protect their system that often targeted in the modern cyber attack. In fact, API are increasingly because one of the biggest attack point in the financial sector. Socially, this solution help improve a public trust in digital banking system, and technically because we use lightweighted EBPF system based monitoring, our solution is more significant and less resources heavy compared to the traditional agents. The business model for this project is our business model is focused on the public sector banks, private banks and fintech companies. We plan to offer the Sentinel graph in two ways: as a SaaS based enterprise solution and as on premises licensed product for organizations that need full internal control. This makes the solution feasible for the level of the security and compliance need. The market opportunity is huge because financial institutes are rapidly increasing their digital API uses, but many still struggle with the legacy infrastructure security. Our long-term strategy is to be with pilot deployments and partnership with the large institutes such as SBI and other major banking players. From this, the solutions scale across the banking and the financial ecosystem. Our solution is backed with current cybersecurity standard and modern research. It is aligned with the latest OWASP API security principles and supported by the research in the AI, threat detected and the graph-based analysis. We have also included a one-page summary through the provided Google Drive link for the deeper technical understanding. To conclude, the Sentinel graph is not just a security tool, it is a smart, adaptive and self-healing defense system built for the future of banking. With Sentinel graph, we aim to make the banking infrastructure more secure, more intelligent and more resilient. Thank you for your time.